Let's go!
What differentiates Sports Science Lab from any other training facility that I know of is that it attempts to address all the specific needs that an athlete will present to you.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name.
Athleticism entails a lot of different abilities. You have to have balance, rhythm, timing, coordination. You need to be able to run quickly, jump higher. Absolute strength will never cover it. Even if that strength modality was the one that you would primarily need in sports, which it never is, it falls way short of addressing all the other needs an athlete has. Joint mobility, muscle flexibility, all these things add up to being a great athlete. When you try to define what athleticism is, the first thing you start with is movement. The ability to change direction, the ability to accelerate, the ability to jump. All these things are going to add up into being a better athlete in your sport. There really isn't any sport that doesn't require it. It doesn't matter if it's a baseball player, an MMA fighter, basketball player, football player, tennis, soccer, golf. All these things revolve around the ability to control your limbs in space at high rates of speed. What we try to do is specify that to the sport that you have, and we start by building your athleticism up from your feet. Your feet are what control your movement. They're the only thing touching the ground. So all the feedback your brain gets comes from the nerve endings in your feet and telling you how to move. We start with the proprioceptive component that happens in your feet, and your body is able to figure out how to control itself and how to move. And from there you just start building up the chain. Lots of people talk about having core strength as being something that they do. Well, the reason you have to have it is that you have 4 limbs, and in sports, the power that they can generate is dependent upon their ability to stretch away from your core. And if your core strength is weak, then they will not be able to pull against something that's stable, and therefore their force is going to be reduced. So what separates Sports Science Lab is the comprehensive nature to which we're able to address all the athletes' needs.